Bitcoin is pumping, also the altcoin is pumping. What to do? In today's video, I'm going to break down the whole things that's happening in the cryptocurrency in the last 24 hours. So let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as we see here, my last video that I published when the price was around of this price, I said if we still bullish, we can basically predict that market will hold this high volume node. High volume node is basically where the majority of volume being traded. Okay, it's not about the price, it's not about any kind of level, it's just where the whales are buying and also where the whales are selling. That's why when the price reach here, you see it stopped because the majority of the volume is there, which means it's kind of resisting the price higher. So what to do now? I mentioned in my video to forget about Bitcoin. Forget about Bitcoin, just put it aside because the indication of the alt season it's going to start very soon because the Bitcoin dominance is going lower and also the Bitcoin in my analysis being like in a phase of distribution. This is it. Right now the whales are distributing their Bitcoin to buy other alts. As we see here also, I mentioned that the alt season it's going to start very soon. You need to position yourself in coin. Any coin that you buy in Binance randomly in the last 24 hours, you make money. Because yeah, we are more likely to pump in alt season, not Bitcoin. As you see here, Ethereum made like 13% or something. I mentioned the Ethereum, you need to pay attention to it as the next like leader of liquidity according to alt season. So Ethereum, what was doing? I mentioned also Ethereum way back here and also here when the price was here. I mentioned that Ethereum is going to 5,000. Now we are near from it, okay, and also 4,900 because before of that we will have some kind of sell-off. So as we see here, this is the last push, and then this is the high volume node. The price come and then start accumulate, break in structure, and then run higher. This is quite a little bit was good trade, okay, and yeah, targeting 5,000. This is continuation because as you see, we're supporting the accumulations, which means the whales more likely to push the price higher. If we go back also to Ripple, Ripple is good one. As we see here, this is a big whale is accumulating here right now. Ripple, as long as we are above here, I mentioned the Ripple also something here, and also here yesterday. Ripple is very good coin, especially if we break out. We already break out above that high, and then yeah, that was good sign for retest and then continuation, which means we are more likely to go to $4 in Ripple because this is not a stop hunting. When we sweep that high, this is not a stop hunting because if it was, it will back quickly to the range, but it didn't start accumulating. Look at that. Look at the volume. It's very big. Whale is accumulating now. If we break out that high, it's like a massive pump will happen. Maybe 4, 5, $6, 7, something around of that. So my focus now, like on Bitcoin, just to know where to exit and enter if I am scalper in altcoin. I am not considering Bitcoin any kind of investment right now because it's overvalued. Most of whales now are selling Bitcoin to go to buy another assets because it's overvalued. It's detected by like the institutional because now there is hundreds of billions of dollars they are ready to buy Bitcoin, which means the price more likely to go to 1 million, but it didn't. It's still in 100,000, which means someone is selling to them. So yeah, this is the logic calculation. It's not about like the way that you see the market. Oh, Bitcoin will go to 1 million. No, it will not because it's organized to be this way. It's need to put some kind of pliers to sell to them at this specific level and then the dump price again and then buy cheap. This is how they operate. They are not operate like the way that you think they are. So more likely Bitcoin will stay around of these prices. Okay, maybe we can break another time this high around of 130,000. Yeah, it will not go far away from that. It's just, yeah, accumulation, random accumulation here. So you don't want to focus on that until the altcoin starts pumping far away from these prices, and then they can dump the Bitcoin, because it's very hard now. If you dump the Bitcoin now, you broke everything. So they don't want this kind of stuff. They will keep the price here. Anytime the price will come to that high volume, they will start pushing it. Okay, even if he come back into 110, it's hard again to pass because it's very powerful HV in there, high volume. They already organize this kind of stuff. It's very hard to pass these prices because a lot of people they already in short position here, which means the market whenever it come here, yeah, it reject. It come here, it reject again until they got liquidated, either above that high, either 130. Because when they see this dip, they will start increasing their positions, which means it's very safe the market maker to push the price higher than lower. Okay, because when you compare this volume to that one, it's very obvious that the market is more likely to go higher because the buyer are in control in higher time frames. So I am not advising you to start selling Bitcoin as short positions. It's just like you need to take a partial from your buying positions if you already invest like months ago or something, or 2 months or 5 months or 6 months or even a year or 2 year, anything. It doesn't matter in this situation. You just need to focus more on all season than focus on Bitcoin because Bitcoin will not make a good percentage even if it's around higher.